And our top focus of this hour is on the state of Maharashtra, where a grand oath-taking ceremony will be taking place this evening. Devendra Fadnavis is going to take oath for his third term as the Chief Minister. Fadnavis visited the Siddhivinayak temple today to seek blessings. But suspense continues if Eknath Shinde will be taking oath as the Deputy Chief Minister or not. While all seems to be well in the Mahayuti camp, playful and friendly jabs from the camp's press conference has grabbed eyeballs. When the outgoing Chief Minister was asked whether he would join the Devendra Fadnavis-led government today as his deputy, he chose to be cryptic. But it was Ajit Pawar who interjected and jokingly said that he would take oath as one of the Deputy Chief Ministers today.
क्या आप और अजीत दादा पवार साहब भी कल डिप्टी सीएम पद की शपथ लेंगे?
अरे भैया, अभी तो कहा, देवेंद्र जी ने भी कहा, मैं भी कह रहा हूँ, रुको थोड़ा, अभी शाम तक रुको, अभी कल शपथ ली है ना,
उनका समझ में आएगा, मैं तो लेने वाला हूँ।
As per sources, Eknath Shinde is unhappy about the fact that Ajit Pawar and his party is being given more importance and preference over Shiv Sena. In a closed-door meeting with Devendra Fadnavis at Varsha Bungalow yesterday, Eknath Shinde insisted that he would not take the oath himself and rather make another Shiv Sena leader the Deputy Chief Minister. Fadnavis tried to convince Shinde and requested him to join the cabinet, but Eknath Shinde did not agree. Now, this can be seen as a pressure strategy on the part of Eknath Shinde, as the battle is now to get the number 2 position in the Mahayuti government. For instance, if Fadnavis holds the Home Ministry with the Chief Minister's post, then he will occupy the number 1 spot. While if Ajit Pawar is given the Finance Ministry along with the post of Deputy Chief Minister, then Ajit Pawar will be number 2. If Eknath Shinde holds the post of Deputy Chief Minister along with the Urban Development Ministry, then he will be on the number 3 spot in the government. Shinde is miffed about the fact that despite winning more seats than NCP, they are not getting their due in the new government.
आज के शपथ विधि 16 के अंदर एक मुख्यमंत्री और 2 उप मुख्यमंत्री पद की शपथ होने वाली है। उसमें से एक उप मुख्यमंत्री पद जो है वो शिवसेना का है, तो डेफिनेटली शिवसेना का उप मुख्यमंत्री भी शपथ लेने वाले हैं। हमारे सबकी मांग है लाखों करोड़ों शिव सैनिकों की, और इस महाराष्ट्र की जनता की मांग है कि आदरणीय एकनाथ राव जी शिंदे साहब डिप्टी सीएम बने। बट आखिरी फैसला, क्योंकि वो हमारे सर्वोच्च नेता है, जो फैसला वो लेंगे वो हमें मंजूर रहेगा, लेकिन आखिरी फैसला तो साहब के ऊपर निर्भर करता है।
And my colleagues Shweta and Rucha are now joining us on this story with more details. Shweta, coming to you first, there seems to be no clarity whether Eknath Shinde will be taking oath as the Deputy Chief Minister or not today. Give us more details on that. Is there any latest update?
Well, that's right, Anjali. In fact, as per our political sources, we have been informed that most likely he's to take the oath today. But as far as Deepak Keserkar is concerned, just a short while back, we were interacting with him and he said we all have in fact requested him to take oath, but the last decision, the ultimate one, depends on him. However, we all have tried. Where I'm present, I'll quickly give you a brief about it. This is near Sagar Bungalow, where hectic parleys are going on. In fact, several meetings have been lined up. Several MLAs are also coming congratulating Devendra Fadnavis. And today, it's going to be one of the most crucial day. And here, the oath-taking ceremony, the grand celebrations are in full swing now. And from the visuals, one can understand how busy the hectic schedule is going to be. As far as Eknath Shinde's position is confirmed, we are understanding that it is most likely he would be swearing in today along with Ajit Pawar and Devendra Fadnavis. Devendra Fadnavis, it's 3.0 for him. Third time he's going to become the Chief Minister. Ajit Pawar, record-breaking 6th time he's going to become the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Again, when it comes to Eknath Shinde, a kind of question mark still arises. Most likely, as our sources also confirm that he would be also swearing in. Anjali, we, just to sum it up, we are seeing since today morning there have been several meetings that has been lined up. Even for tomorrow there are meetings, and the better picture on the portfolio allocation would be also coming to fore from 7th to 9th of December. Back to you.
All right, Shweta, please stay with us. We also have Rucha with us. Rucha, give us the latest update on the preparations that are underway for the oath-taking ceremony at Azad Maidan.
Anjali, since morning we are seeing how BMC and Mumbai Police, Mumbai Traffic Police, as well as the state police, it may be the SRPF or it's CRPF, they are making sure that the security is uptight. Right now I'm standing outside the Azad Maidan's public gate. Now the Mumbai Police has categorized the gates. First gate will be only allocated for the sadhu and the saints of from all communities that they'll be coming from. Second, third and fourth gate is specifically allotted to the public that is coming from all across the Maharashtra. We are seeing how people are coming from various parts of Maharashtra. It may be Vidarbha, Marathwada, it's Akola, Nanded, Yavatmal. Everyone is coming from each corner of Maharashtra, and right now what we are seeing is some buses have just arrived from which the Ladki Bahins have arrived at Azad Maidan. So the Ladki Bahin scheme was a major factor in this Maharashtra Assembly elections, and we are seeing how they are wearing saffron saris, and they have just arrived to witness this grand occasion where Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis will be taking oath as a new and third time Chief Minister of Maharashtra. And we just got to know that Shiv Sena spokesperson and senior leader Uday Samant has just confirmed that yes, Eknath Shinde will be taking oath as Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. It's almost 2 p.m. and people have already begun to come here. Though there are 2-3 hours left for the ceremony, yet Mumbai Police is trying to make sure that all the security concerns are on point, and there's no question about the security, so they are making sure they are managing the traffic over here. The vehicular movement around the Azad Maidan is already been diverted. There are some alternate routes given so that there won't be any traffic situation when the VVIPs come here. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to reach at Mumbai around 4:30 p.m. He will get down at Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport at 4:30 p.m. After which he will be boarding INS Vikrant to reach Kolaba, and later on he'll be coming to Azad Maidan. And PM is likely to be here for around half an hour, where
all right, Rucha and Shweta, thank you for getting us all those details. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on the story. But Devendra Fadnavis' story is nothing less than a script from Bollywood blockbuster, a sacrifice for the Parivar and the reward for the same 5 years later. As he gears up for his new innings as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, he brings with him a roller coaster journey marked with political triumphs, betrayals and never say die attitude. Here's Devendra Fadnavis, the modern day Abhimanyu, as he likes to call himself.
मेरा पानी उतरता दे, मेरे किनारे पर घर मत बसा लेना, मैं समंदर हूँ, लौट कर वापस आऊंगा. मी देवेंद्र गंगाधरराव फडणवीस ईश्वर साक्ष शपथ घेतो की
From Nagpur's youngest mayor to the second youngest Chief Minister of Maharashtra, an 80-hour second stint, to even being demoted to Deputy Chief Minister for 2.5 years.
की सर्वसम्मति से देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी को पार्टी के नेता के रूप में घोषणा करता हूं.
and now returning as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, making good on the promise he made exactly 5 years ago.
मेरा पानी उतरता देख मेरे किनारे पर घर मत बसा लेना। मेरा पानी उतरता देख मेरे किनारे पर घर मत बसा लेना। मैं समंदर हूँ, लौट कर वापस आऊंगा।
This famous remark was made after Fadnavis felt he was backstabbed by Uddhav Thackeray post the 2019 assembly elections. Despite winning a clear majority of 161 seats with BJP, Thackeray ditched his ally to join hands with the NCP and the Congress to become the chief minister. By 2022, Fadnavis reshaped the Maha power play following a rebellion led by Eknath Shinde. Demonstrating statesmanship, Fadnavis accepted the deputy chief minister post, prioritizing party unity over personal ambition as directed by the BJP leadership. Upon returning to power, Fadnavis quickly focused on fast-tracking key development projects that had stalled during the Mahavikas Aghadi government's tenure. Two of his flagship initiatives, the Worli Metro and the Jal Yukt Shivar Abhiyan, gained significant momentum. As Fadnavis embarks on his new term, his ability to navigate complex political dynamics with leaders like Ajit Pawar and Eknath Shinde will be key to realizing his vision for the state as its modern-day Abhimanyu.
ऐसा है, मैंने पहले ही कहा था कि मैं आधुनिक अभिमन्यु हूँ, चक्रव्यूह को भेदना जानता हूँ। हमने चक्रव्यूह को भेदा है।